some damage on this one, right? This is Rihanna Rebel Lure. And at the top, it's peach, blueberries, or peach, plum, and red berries. The middle is coconut, tuberose, hibiscus, and violet. And the base is vanilla, patchouli, musk, and amber. And this, for like $15, is, you'd never guess. This was like a $15 celebrity scent. And it lasts like all day. Okay. Let's get into these bad habits. It says, bad habits can you relate? Made by Story Games. Highlight all the habits you have. Alright. Eating with mouth open. I'm not too bad at that. Those that eat with me are. So like my kids. Sometimes I have to tell them, like, look, you're going crazy. You're going way crazy over there. Please, tone it down. Overusing slang. I'm way too old to overuse slang. But sometimes I do get stuck on a slang word. Like, I use it as a joke to irritate my teenager, because, like, she hates when I use slang, but she uses it, so I'll just use it too. And she's like, oh, don't say it. You make it hard. You ruin the word. I'm like, so sometimes I get stuck on a word, and then I just, like, continue to use it, and then it's part of my own slang. So cursing too much, I'm a lot better than I used to be. It's a really slippery slope, though. I mean, once you start doing it again, like, once you get off the tracks with it, it's really hard to rein it back in. So I need to keep vigilant about swearing a little bit less, because I do have a baby that's learning how to talk now. So I just need to be mindful of that. Oh, this next one, shopping online too much. Yes, it's just too damn easy. Like, you watch hauls and you watch YouTube and you're like, I need to check that out, and then you add it to your cart. It's not good. It's not good. Indecisiveness. I'm much better with this than I used to be. So no, I wouldn't call it a bad habit. Not drinking water. Nope, I drink water all the time. All the time. Not eating 3 meals a day. The past few days, I have not grocery shopped, so we've been kind of just eating what we have. And it has not been pleasant. I couldn't even tell you what my meals were. They were like this and that meals, like things that did not go together. But typically I eat 3 meals a day. I actually have to pick up my grocery order today. Giving up easily. I'm not too bad at that. Skipping through IG stories. Why is that a bad habit? I don't even watch IG stories usually. Forgetting about screenshots. Like, what do you mean forgetting about them? Forgetting to delete them, or forgetting what I saved them for, maybe. Sometimes I do forget, like, why did I save that? Procrastination. I get perfection procrastination, so, like, I feel like if I don't have everything to tackle something, or everything, the ideal tools to tackle something, I won't tackle it. And then I waste money on, like, the ideal tools to do something. And you didn't really need them. So that's my procrastination problem. Never finishing a movie. I just haven't even been starting movies because we don't have time, but to pay attention. Like, the TV's always on, but we don't have time to pay attention. However, we did watch Prey from start to, well, I can't even say from start to finish, because I had to play with the dogs and do stuff with the baby, but so I watched Prey and Black Phone. Watched them closely enough where I could tell you what happened to them. So, I mean, we watched wasting money on unnecessary things. That's usually my online shopping. Rambling. No, not at all. Yes, I ramble. That's what my ASMR channel is. So, licking and biting lips. I'm better than I used to be, but that is one of my, like, little stems. So don't get in that habit. absolutely hate or a song that I absolutely hate, and I'll just be like so annoying out of the blue singing it all day long. But the baby laughs and whatever. Eating junk food. I really don't buy the junk food. I try not to buy the junk food, so I'm not eating it. But like, my current junk food is Greek vanilla yogurt, and this birthday cake granola. Now, is it junk food? If I was just eating a little bit, it probably wouldn't be that bad, but I make a big ass bowl, because I share it with the baby. So, I don't know. Playing with hair. Grinding teeth. I don't grind my teeth. I hate the sound of grinding teeth. Doing makeup every day. No, I do my makeup probably like 4 days. 4 days a week, and really my makeup is pretty minimal, so I'm not overly concerned with makeup. Speaking too fast, yes, I've always been a fast talker. Always. I used to when speech class, I used to really have to slow down my words, because when you're doing a speech and you're not just rambling, and you can make your point in 2 minutes, but your speech has to be 5 minutes. I hated that. Eating too fast. I'm a pretty medium-paced eater. Lying. No. I've never been a big liar. But I used to have an omission issue. I guess now it's not an issue because I'm not doing it out of fear or anything, but now I do I'm a little more careful with not telling everybody all my business, because sometimes I would overshare, and that can go wrong. Slouching. I'm slouching right now, kind of. Looking at my phone, yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue. I have to do so much in the way of, because when I work, I'm like this all day. So I'm always kind of hunched, so I have to do so much counter exercise, counter stretches to help, because it's not good. Talking during movies. I'm not terrible with this, because I know how irritating it can be. Getting on people's nerves. Oh, I have a teenager. I'm on her nerves as much as she's on mine. So, biting nails. No, I'm not a nail biter. Being late. Nope. Rarely. Cheating on tests. What tests? No, I don't cheat on tests. I'm sure I cheated in high school or something, but hurting people, I really try not to do that. If I do now, I work on saying sorry and how can I make that better. Sometimes I am a little bit impatient, or I'm in a bad mood, and some people cannot read my cues, or I'm overstimulated and people aren't reading my cues. I'm starting to get really and it's still getting loud, and I'm just oh my god, and I'll have to leave the room, or I'll have to be can you guys go upstairs? Can you and your friends go upstairs now, because I'm really I'm having a moment, I need a little, and sometimes that can hurt people's feelings, but it really has, and I tried to explain that, everything to do with me, and I'm trying my best to communicate in healthy ways that I need my minute, I need my 5 minutes, I need the rest of the day of real calm. Clicking pens, yeah. I'm a bit of a pen clicker. Getting into lots of relationships, no. Smoking weed, no. Drinking alcohol, no. Skipping breakfast, I can't, because I'll get extra crabby and then I'll be hurting people. So I really don't skip breakfast anymore. Sleeping with makeup on, absolutely not. I'm prone to styes, and what a stye is a little zit on your eyelid, and they hurt wash it twice a day. Too lazy to shower. Nope. I need to shower every day. Like, I don't feel okay if I don't shower. Fidgeting. Yeah. Playing with slime. No. Although I did have this adult therapeutic slime and it smelled so damn good, but it was like $20 because it was aimed at adults, you know. It's like $20 a tin. Losing wallet or keys. I'm not bad with that. I have my wallet, like it's in my purse, but I have my keys attached to my purse. Like I always have. I have a little clasp that I hook it onto the outside of my purse, and it's got like some self-defense things on there, and my keys, so they're always like dangling from my purse. Daydreaming. I mean, zoning out. I'm not really daydreaming. I'm zoned out or zoned in. Forgetting to unplug things. No. I mean, what do I plug in that needs to be unplugged? Maybe like a curling iron. I never do that. I never do anything with my hair, so. Opening bottles. How is that a bad habit? Do they mean just always fidgeting and opening with your bottle? I don't know. Sleeping to ASMR. Yeah. Is that a bad habit? Listening to ASMR. It's funny that these are on here. Why are these on here? Listening to ASMR is on here. Two. There's 2 ASMR things on here. Is it an addiction? Yes. Is that what they're trying to tell me? Interrupting others. Yes, me and my neurodivergent family are terrible with this. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but the problem is our brain says, oh my god, hurry up and spit that out because you're gonna forget it, and then you're gonna think of it later and be like, oh, that's what I meant to tell them. So I try to wait for like an in to get it out, but it is a challenge. It's a challenge. Checking phone. Oh yeah, I need to really work. I've been saying like it's time to work on your phone issues. Trying to make people laugh. I guess, is that a bad habit? Because I do try to make things lighter. I don't do it inappropriately though. Like if you come to me crying, I'm not gonna tell you a joke. And the last one is not sleeping enough. I technically get enough sleep for the average person, but I do not get enough sleep for myself. Because I probably get like 7 hours at night and then an hour during the day with the baby. But ideally for someone like me, I pretty much require more. I pretty much require 8 at night and like 2 during the day. So that's just me, and I'm not gonna argue. Like you don't need that. How do you know what I need? You don't live in this body. Stop telling me what I need. So that is the bad habits. Can you relate? I will tag it in the description. So yeah, let me know what bad habit you are trying to work on. Mine is definitely one I need to put in the forefront, and what I need to work on is like putting up my phone and just checking it a few times a day, you know? Because the issue and why I have so much trouble working on that is that it's kind of the only thing the baby lets me do. If he sees me doing something else, like messing around on my laptop or cooking, like all those things, the baby's like really interested, which is fine. But he also like has to destruct everything I'm doing. So it's hard to like put up the phone and then just be like, do nothing, you know, something. I'm just like, well,